Hey everybody, just wanted to do a quick video explaining how to highlight and use the annotation tool directly in Google Docs. Now some of you might be asking, well, why are we doing this? Because you already showed us how to do it in Google Read and Write. Just wanted to give you another option, how to do this in Google Docs as opposed to simply using a Read and Write. Great for short stories because with 6 elements of a short story, sometimes Google Read and Write only gives you 4 colors to pull out and to take notes based on. And this in our Google Docs, there's certainly more options. So, here's our short story we're doing today. If you want to highlight something, simply, highlight, then go up here to this little pen, click highlight color, and you can choose the color it's highlighted to. My suggestion would be to go through the story and any stories that we're doing and choose 6 different colors and have each color represented as one element of the short story. So if you think that, if you're talking with Teddy's character, then maybe you might want to highlight this idea of the fact that he has somber eyes, and maybe that has something to do with his character or something to do with whatever you feel is the overall theme of the play. And you want to use, let's say, setting will be red. So anytime, character will be red. So let's say anytime anything has to do with character comes up, you can simply highlight it in red. And over here, if you drag your kind of cursor over to the right of the scene, it says add a comment. So this is the annotation part where you can actually make some notes in the text right on the document. You can say, Teddy's eyes are somber character. You just ask yourself questions. Does that have something to do with his character? Does that have something to do with the theme? Obviously you can spell it right. And then click over here, and that will be, that will be there right by what you've done. And so this is a good way to interact with your work as you're reading in terms of highlighting and then, asking yourself questions. Is this important? Will this come into play later on? Okay, ask yourself questions, interact with the story as you go through, and they'll be there. As you read and as you go back, and if you're doing your questions, you'll have these things highlighted, and you'll have your annotations that you're making. Always a good technique and a good skill to interact as much as you can with what you're reading. Okay, so that's a good way to interact with the work.